Ready for your wake-up call?
Thanks.
Did you sleep okay?
I've had better nights.
Me too. Michael, I said I was sorry. Why are you still shutting me out?
I'm not.
I'm imagining things.
It's work. I've got a lot on my mind.
I thought it had more to do with whoever visited you last night.
What makes you think someone was here?
The leftover coffee in the coffee maker. 3 dirty cups in the sink. You had company while I was gone. I'm beginning to wonder if they said something to upset you. Something about me?
Here we are. Now, watch your step.
Sick. I want to sit down.
Okay. Here we go. I'll go get your meds. And this time, no spitting them out.
It must be right. It must be crazy. There's no other explanation. Hey, you got your helmet back.
He returned it last night when he gave me the message. He's coming for you.
Who is? The guy I saw outside the window?
But you have to pretend you don't know him when he gets here.
Who is he? Who's telling you all of this?
You can't come in here.
Don't forget, you know
Well, no one informed me or anyone on my staff.
Please, feel free to call the Illinois Office of Mental Health and speak to the administrator. But these are the papers to move Katie Frazier to another facility. Immediately.
Oh, I'm not crazy.
Now, I know you're excited to get out of this place, get back to your life, but let's try not to do too much your first couple of days of freedom.
You know, why don't you stop wasting your breath and really accomplish something that you can?
Oh, and what would that be?
Move some papers along, shuffle them along so I can get out of here?
Yes, because we both know you'll do whatever you want to do anyways.
You think you know me so well, don't you?
Not as well as I'd like to. I'm sorry, did I say something wrong?
No, it's just that, I'm not used to being pursued by anyone other than the police.
Ah, yes, the checkered past.
My skeletons are not in my closet. They're walking the streets of Oakdale.
Oh, that sounds like a fascinating life.
You need to get out more.
I will, tonight, with you. We'll have dinner. You'll tell me more about yourself. I'll be fascinated, and you'll be charmed.
I think I need to spend tonight with my kids. So, tomorrow night?
Sounds like you're trying to let me down easy.
No, I'm not.
No?
No. Last night, I realized that I really do need to move on with my life, and I intend to do it.
Well, I don't know what prompted that, but I'm glad to see that you're finally seeing the light.
Good morning. Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Hi, Jordan. Oh, look at those. Those are beautiful. Thank you very much.
Another admirer. Take a number, buddy. She's already got more than she can handle.
Oh, looks like it.
Well, these are gorgeous, though. Thank you. Very thoughtful, and I know just where I'm going to put them when I get home.
Oh, well. Tough luck, James. Looks like you didn't make the cut.
James. Stenbeck. Tell me those flowers aren't from your ex-husband.
Jennifer, come in. Make yourself comfortable. Oh, sorry about that. Lucinda Walsh was here earlier. I'm trying to exorcise the demons she leaves in her wake.
Sorry to interrupt your concert. I need Cabot's history.
Why?
I have my reasons.
Jordan Sinclair is a married man. Ask Rosanna.
The marriage isn't a marriage. It's a high-stakes game. And Rosanna and Cabot and Jordan are all mixed up in it, and I need to know how Jordan figures in.
I'm sure you do. Well, I'm guessing Jordan Sinclair wants nothing to do with Cabot, which is fine with Rosanna. Cabot is hers and hers alone, and God help any man, woman, or child who tries to come between them.
Then answer me this. Why did Rosanna ask Jordan to adopt Cabot, too?
Look, just draft the documents and email them to me immediately. Make sure it's ironclad. Thank you. Goodbye.
Wow. Huh? Was good? Don't worry, baby. Huh? Mommy's gonna make sure that no one can tear us apart ever again. Oh, there you go. It's okay.
Hi. Are you ready to tell me what happened? What did James say?
Well, if you can believe this, James claims that Cabot is Jordan's biological son.
Oh, my God. What did you tell Jordan?
Well, I mean, he doesn't know anything. He doesn't need to know. Because this is all some sort of horrible game.
How do you know that?
I know that because James is evil and can't be trusted. So Paul and I have arranged to have a paternity test done.
Without Jordan's knowledge, I presume. Oh, Rosanna.
I told you I can handle this, and I will.
How? She asked, dreading the answer.
Well, my attorneys are going to ensure that Cabot is mine alone by taking Jordan's name off the adoption agreement.
But if he's Jordan's biological son...
I don't care whose son he is. No one is going to threaten to take Cabot from me again and get away with it.
You signed a contract with James, didn't you? How can you get that thrown out?
My lawyers will find a loophole. Then Jordan will sign away his parental rights, and all of this will be over.
If he signs.
Of course he'll sign. He wants this over with as much as I do. This way I can control everything and avoid any fallout.
Avoid? How?
Well, I just want to make sure that Cabot and I aren't vulnerable to any retaliation.
You're going to disappear again, aren't you? And this time you won't be coming back.
Carly, come on, I love you. I love Jack. I love your kids. You're Cabot's family. You're my family. I mean, that's why I want to get as far away from James Stenbeck as legally possible. I want my life back.
What is that?
Oh, this is it. This is the document that is going to ensure that I can keep Cabot.
I was under the impression that your ex-husband was out of the picture.
He is. I'm not in contact with him. I despise the man, hence the very expensive floral arrangement rotting in the wastebasket.
Tough room. I'll go see if I can find a nurse to get a vase to put those in.
No, I'll handle that myself when I get home, which I won't be able to do unless...
You have your release papers. I'm on it.
Anything you want to add?
I guess I'm just a little surprised by your ex-husband's sudden attentions.
So am I. But James thrives on being unpredictable. He makes some noises and then he crawls back under his rock. In any event, I'm going to ask you, please don't mention this to my kids, because the mere mention of Stenbeck's name sends them in a tizzy for weeks.
I can imagine after everything that he's done.
Yes. He likes playing these twisted little mind games while he's in prison to occupy his time. But enough about James, don't you think?
Actually, no.
Rosanna asked Jordan Sinclair to adopt Cabot?
It isn't Jordan's idea. Rosanna's insisting on it.
Insisting? Perfect. I wonder why.
Me too.
So she marries a complete stranger and then insists on him adopting her adopted son.
Craig, just tell me what you know about Cabot.
And what is your part in all of this?
I'm just trying to protect people that I care about.
Of course you are. I'll tell you, the person responsible for bringing us Cabot is named Annabelle Fettel.
What agency is she with?
Well, she's more of a free agent.
A baby broker?
Evidently. Good luck finding her.
Yeah, thanks. I'll show myself out.
Yeah.
I got your email and everything looks great. I say take no prisoners and pity the wounded.
I intend to.
Craig?
Bob! Listen, I think you should know I intend on suing you for joint custody of Cabot Montgomery.
What did you say?
Oh, did I stutter? Pardon me. I intend on spending every penny I have to ensure that Jordan Sinclair does not become Cabot's named father.
This has nothing to do with you anymore, Craig. This is between me and my new husband.
Oh, I think Cabot is my son, too.
He was your son, but that part of our lives is over.
Well, we'll see about that.
Why are you doing this? You know you can't win. Don't you realize that?
You know I love the boy. But I think you're trying to hurt me here, and by God, I'm not letting you get away with that.
Who told you about Jordan adopting Cabot?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it?
Stay out of this, Craig.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Craig, don't you dare interfere in this. Craig?
What did he say?
He's threatening to sue for joint custody.
Well, he can't do that, can he?
Not after I get through with him.
Ben and Curtis Harris stopped by last night. They wanted some pointers on how to build a loft in Curtis's bedroom, that's all.
And you're sure you're not still angry with me?
Do I have a reason to be? Then we don't have anything to worry about.
I hope if you ever are angry with me, you'll be honest enough to talk to me about it. You're not so upset about that picture I took of us, are you? I didn't mean any harm by it. It was just, for me, a little keepsake. Okay, whatever. If you've decided to freeze me out, I guess there's nothing I can do about it.
You're making way too big a deal out of this.
You have your moods. I know that. When I first got here, you'd get distant like this, and I would know that you were thinking about Katie.
I've got work on my mind. What else do you need to hear? That's all there is to it.
Sorry. It's just that... the time we've spent together has meant more to me than you will ever know. That will never change. And neither will my heart. Even if yours does.
Hello, Mrs. Frazier. How are you feeling today?
Much better now that you're here.
I'll need to review these papers in my office. If you'll join me.
After I finish evaluating the patient?
Mission accomplished.
Halfway there, Sergeant. Oh, carry on. I was going to ask you the same thing. How did this happen?
It's a long story.
No, who put you in here? You don't belong here.
I was beginning to think I did when I saw you outside of the window. I thought I was having delusions or something, but you're really here.
I'm really here.
How did you find me?
We're going to have plenty of time to explain this later. Listen, we've got to get you out of here before Dr. Tanner gets back and realizes the truth. Okay, can you get up? Can we go? Let's go. Come on.
Oh, wait. Simon, I don't feel very...
No, Katie. Katie, wake up. Okay. Wake up. Katie, look at me. I know they've been sedating you, but you've got to focus. You've got to open your eyes and look at me. That's it. Open your eyes. Look at me. Then we're going to have to walk out of here. You think you can get up and walk? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me open it. That's it. Just one step in front of the other. Okay? One step in front of the other. Just keep moving.
Dr. Morgenthau, excuse me.
Yes.
The Illinois Office of Mental Health has no record of your employment.
Oh, that's because I'm acting with the ATWT on behalf of the Office of Mental Health. Now, if you'll excuse us...
And whom should I contact regarding verification of your employment?
The ATWT. And whom should I contact regarding your employment?
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yeah, I'll be right here.
Sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Yes, Sergeant. Diversionary tactics, Sergeant.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
It's now or never. Let's go.
Margot.
Hey, is Pilar here?
No, she just stepped out. Come on in.
Okay.
She figured out I had company last night, started asking questions.
Really? What'd you tell her?
I made up something, but she could tell I was holding back. I'm just not very good at this.
Look, I know it's awkward, but if Henry is right and Pilar did these things that Katie's accusing her of, I knew you'd want to know.
No, I'm glad you told me. I'm just having a hard time convincing myself that she's got this big ulterior motive going on. Would she really go that far out of her way to make it look like Katie's losing it?
Yeah, she wanted Katie out of the way. The booby hatch is out of the way.
But why? It's not like I've got billions stashed away. I mean, what's in it for her?
You.
I don't mean to pry. It's just that Stenbeck's name has come up more than a few times in conversation in the past couple of days.
In reference to what?
Well, in reference...
Madam, your chariot awaits.
I'm a free woman?
Well, Ben needs to get a couple of pictures to see what's going on inside your pretty little head, but Ben, yes, so...
And you are my official escort?
Yes, I'm gonna tag along, make sure you get first-class treatment and a speedy release.
Oh, and you I'll see in the office.
Next week. Better yet, the week after.
No. I only need 1 day to recuperate.
She'll see you next week, Jordan. You need rest.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Maybe I should go back out and come in again.
I guess you're here for your mother.
Yeah, where is she?
Walker whisked her away for a CAT scan or MRI or X-ray or something.
Why?
Just a pre-release formality as far as I could tell.
Oh, good. That gives us some time. I've been doing some checking around about Rosanna, and I think I'm onto something.
You've been doing what?
Rosanna was in St. Bart's before she came to Oakdale. Did you know anything about that?
All I know is that there was a dossier about me sent to a hotel there. Paul showed it to me when he thought that Rosanna had put me in place for a hostile takeover of PRO.
Oh, well, that still doesn't explain the Cabot connection and why Rosanna wants you to adopt him.
I thought we were going to leave this alone.
I can't. Whatever Rosanna is telling you isn't the whole story, and I don't trust her. So just give me some time, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I know I can.
I'd rather that you trust me enough to stay out of it, Jen.
No, I do trust you, but you can't ask me to stay out of it.
Why?
Because...
Because what? Because you thrive on danger, you don't know when to leave well enough alone, you don't know when to quit? What?
No, because I can't lose you.
Yeah. All I'm asking for is joint custody. Okay? Now get back to me soon. I need this taken care of today. Thank you. My Rosanna. How did you get in?
What do you think you're doing?
Trying to ensure that my son will always be a part of my life.
I'll see you in hell first.
Temper, temper. I hate to see a new mother take anger management courses. Hey, if you persist, you're going to jeopardize your adoption. I'm going to have you arrested for trespass, assault. Am I bleeding? Battery.
Whose name is on the deed? Well, that's right. It's mine, which makes me the landlord and you a tenant without a lease.
And what is that?
An eviction notice. Time for you to go, Tara.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Shut up.
You're safe now? It's finally all over?
Now we can start at the beginning. Just you and me.
You're evicting me from the house I gave you, then you gave me?
You shouldn't have threatened me, Craig. You know how I respond to threats.
I have nothing to lose, but...
Well, once again, you underestimate me.
Oh, I think Cabot and Fairwinds are as much mine as they are yours.
No. It's over. Not going back. Never. Never again. It's all there. In black and white.
It's all where?
Oh, look, I'm not sure I meant to say that, or at least not the way it came
Jen,
out.
you're not going to lose me, okay? This marriage to Rosanna was a lie from the start, and soon it'll be a distant memory.
Oh, I know you believe that, and God knows I want to believe it too. But unless we're sure how this all got started, we can never know if it's going to end the way you've been promised.
Just leave it to me, okay? I don't want you getting involved in this.
I'm already
You heard
involved.
what Rosanna said. I gave her 2 weeks, and she gave me her word that I would be free and clear. As far as we know, it could end sooner than that.
Did she ever mention Annabelle Fettel to you?
I thought your mother was the most headstrong woman I ever met.
Is Annabelle Fettel the one who made you marry Rosanna, or was it someone else?
Jen, I am asking you for the last time. No, I'm telling you. Let this go. This is where you say, "You're right, Jordan. I'm sorry. I won't get involved, and you have nothing to worry about." I'm sorry. I didn't hear that. You're gonna have to speak up.
Look, if you want me to stay out of this because I'm taking too many liberties, aren't I? Oh, you're right. You're right. Where do I get into weighing in on your life like I own it or something? I mean, we just started out. I have no claim on you. I can't just assume that once you get out of this, that we're going to live happily
Jen,
ever after.
Shut up.
Flores is not the type to target somebody to hurt him.
You know what? Why don't you come down to the station with me? Because Henry said that Russ Terry admitted some things to him. Maybe he'll admit some things to us as well.
I thought you didn't want to take his word for anything.
Well, right now, he's all I've got. Look, if he sees that you're becoming suspicious of Pilar, maybe he'll figure the jig is up and he'll come clean. You want to give it a shot?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I hope you're not here to feed me more excuses about how you can't spring me out of here, because it's getting kind of old. What's this?
A cashier's check.
$5,000. Well, what do you know?
All you have to do is fill it out, sign it, and you'll be out on bail within the hour.
Where did you get this? I mean, the last time I checked, you didn't have 2 nickels to rub together, and now you're passing out checks for 5 large?
Don't worry about where I got the money. Just get out of jail and get out of town. Today. No delays.
How does it feel?
I can't believe it. It feels like a dream. How did this happen? How did you get here?
We're gonna have plenty of time to explain to you later. You just gotta lie back, close your eyes, and rest, okay? I'll be back as soon as
No, don't leave. I thought I would never see you again when you walked onto that boat. I thought that was the last time I was going to see your face.
Look, I thought I was doing the right thing at the time. And I thought you'd be safe.
I was.
Yeah? And where was Mike? I thought he was supposed to take care of you, protect you.
You're not his problem anymore, Simon. There's someone else now, and she's bad news. I tried to warn him. I tried to tell everybody, but no one would listen to me, not even Margot. That's how I got locked up in that place.
Margot thought you were crazy?
That losing you made me crazy. It was awful, Simon. I was so scared. No one would listen to me. No one would believe me.
Baby, listen. I believe you. And I'm so sorry.
This is not your fault.
You know, I would never have left if I knew this was going to happen to you. No matter what danger I was in, I would never have gone.
But you're here now.
I'm never going to leave you again.
That's what you said last time.
Yeah, but everything's different now. Everything is different. And you and I can really be together from this day forward. Drink this.
Simon, you can't just promise me that we're going to be together again. You're still on the run.
Look, I couldn't stay out there without you. Every time I closed my eyes, I'd see your face. I'd hear the words you cried out to me on the dock that night, begging me to take you with me.
And you said you couldn't.
No, I couldn't. No, you're right. At the time, I couldn't. How can I live my life without the one thing that makes my life worth living?
Yes, so you said. You said that the last time. What's changed? People are still gunning for you.
No, not anymore. Look, I put a call through to Australia and made a deal. In exchange for immunity, I spoke to the authorities and told them all about Bartleby and Mordecai Shears and everyone connected to them.
That is so dangerous.
I know, but I got lucky. I gave them all the evidence they needed, they arrested them, and they put them away. Yeah, I took a risk, but I got lucky, and now I am here.
So that's it. You're safe now? It's finally all over?
Yeah, it's finally over. And now we can start at the beginning. Just you and me.
Would you two gentlemen please give me a moment alone with my daughter?
No problem. I'll check on your release papers and get your prescriptions.
I'll be right outside.
Now tell me what in the name of all that is holy is going on
Mom,
here.
before you jump to any conclusion...
He's married. And I don't like it, and I don't understand it any more than you do, but that is the reality.
Mom, you don't understand.
Oh, yes, I do, more than you think that I do. And the only place that this can lead is to heartbreak.
No, he feels the same way about me that I do about him.
He's married to Rosanna, and that is not going to change.
No, Mother, the marriage is a lie. It's a sham. They don't love each other. The only thing that they share is a marriage license. What are you talking about? Rosanna manipulated him into marrying her. And I don't know all the details, but it has something to do with Cabot.
The baby?
Yes. And somebody, I don't know who or why, but somebody is making all of this happen. And they stipulated that not only was Jordan to marry Rosanna, but he had to adopt Cabot too.
But why? And who would do that?
Mother, that's what we would all like to know. The one thing that I do know is that whoever this is very powerful. And they're probably very dangerous.
You cannot throw me out of my home.
Oh, yes, I can. And I am. Prepare yourself for another document. My lawyers are cutting your divorce settlement by 2/3. And, don't use your credit cards unless, of course, you need one to pick the lock on the new shack you call your home.
You can't keep Cabot from me.
Oh, yeah? We'll just see about that.
You're making another big mistake.
No. I am correcting a few. Let this be a lesson to you, Craig. Be careful who you threaten. You have 24 hours to vacate the premises. Yes?
Rosanna, this is Walker Daniels.
Do you have news for me?
Yes, I messengered Cabot's DNA results over to your suite.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I hope you get the answers you want.
So do I.
Why don't you wait in the interrogation room? I'll get Terry. Hey, you want to bring up Russell Terry from the holding cell?
Russell Terry's no longer a prisoner.
What are you talking about?
He posted bail about an hour ago and took off.
He what? He was in that cell long enough to grow mold. Now he's sprung? Who bailed him?
He wrote the check himself.
Michael, I brought us some lunch. It's such a beautiful day, I thought maybe we could have a picnic. Mike?
Your car's still here.
Mike! Michael?
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, babe, but it's me.
Russ, where are you?
Out.
Good. Now get to the train station and catch the first thing out of town.
No, not yet. See, promises were made, and I'm not leaving until I get what's mine. I'll be in touch.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yeah. I swear to you, I don't have to run anymore. I'm here to stay.
How do I believe you? How do I trust you?
I've never taken it off. I've never forgotten once what it means. You and me, always. I've done everything I could to get back to you.
Abandoning me. Making me believe that I had nothing left.
All of that to keep you safe, yes? Listen, baby, I love you. I cannot live in this world without you.
I don't know. This is all just happening so fast. I'm still trying to believe that you're in front of me right now.
I'm really here. And everything is going to be just fine, I promise.
I don't understand.
What don't you understand?
I don't understand anything anymore. I'm sorry.
Look, you've still got the drugs in your system. You must feel like everything's spinning out of control. Come here. But please, I am here. And everything is going to be just fine. I promise. Just close your eyes and rest.
Will you be here when I wake up?
Yep. And every morning after that. For the rest of our lives.
So what do you know about this mystery person who's calling the shots?
Well, nothing yet. But I've been doing a little investigating, and I'm...
Oh, no. No, you're not doing anything. Do you understand me? This is not your problem to solve.
Mom, you sound just like Jordan.
Then you listen to him, all right? You stay out of this. You don't know what you're getting into.
Okay, fine, I'll stay out of it.
Right. And I know you. That means you're just gonna dig deeper Now, you let him handle this, all right? You let him solve the problems in his own life.
I'll see you at home, Mom.
I'm not through with you, young lady.
I love you too. Take care of her, Walker.
I intend to. I have your release papers. You are officially a free woman.
Great. I have to ask you to do one more favor for me.
Name it.
Instead of taking you straight home, I want to make a little detour.
Where?
I think it's high time that I pay my ex-husband a visit.
I can be discreet.
Oh, you think so?
Of course I can.
Do you think you're being discreet right now, the way that you're looking at me?
What about the way you're looking at me?
I'll buy sunglasses.
Just get out of that marriage, okay?
It's happening as we speak. You are so beautiful.
Oh, not that I'm complaining, but aren't we supposed to be discreet?
I better get out of here before we get into more trouble.
Yes, Annabelle? It's Rosanna Cabot. Oh, no, just a summer cold, nothing to worry about. Listen, could you meet me at the Lakeview Lounge this afternoon? There's a little snag with the adoption. Mm-hmm. No, not over the phone. I'll explain everything when I see you. Right away. Actually, you'll be the one doing the explaining. Just got Cabot to sleep. So, how did your meeting with Craig go?
I think I put the fear of God into him. He'll be receiving his eviction papers this afternoon.
You must have gone ballistic.
I gave him 24 hours to vacate the premises. Oh, don't go feeling all sorry for him. He couldn't leave well enough alone.
Oh, an envelope came for you while you were out.
Where is it?
Is it a copy of the new adoption contract? Rosanna? What is it?
Oh, my God.
What? What's wrong?
It's a match. Jordan is Cabot's biological father. What am I gonna do now?
On the next, As the World Turns.
Meet me in the lounge in about half an hour. I'll get a room, leave you a key.
What is this, a goodbye? Rosanna? Please don't do this.
I mean,
please don't disappear.
I may have to. Please understand.
Jordan will find out about his offspring soon enough.
What is the truth, James?